Welcome back everyone to another NRG on a Halloween night in 2019. But this game is not from 2019, this is from 2013. Yes, I hear you say, a Amstrad CPC game from 2013? Oh hell yes, because hey, them talented developers are still making great games for the beloved Amstrad. And this is indeed a pretty great game. A double hard game, but considering its inspiration, it's pretty fitting. Pretty fitting. Invasion of the Zombie Monsters. Not exactly the most original title for a game. A little bit of Returning the Living Dead kind of thing going on. A bit of a theming of there. Creep show kind of 80s style titling. And the typical story, you're a nerd geek apparently, on a date with your girlfriend, and old Demon Chops himself, evil forces, comes and kidnaps her. That's nice. And you get blessed with the power of moonshine. There he is, looking a bit like Johnny What's-His-Face there, with his lovely comb up. And a flaming finger. A flaming finger to the devil. Love it. Revelo Video Games presents Invasion of the Zombie Monsters. Pretty good actually, lovely presentation on the front there, lovely little story, very arcade feel to it, especially with the push button sort of flashing away there, with the credits at the bottom as well, very much of an arcade feel. This is the kind of game that would be very fitting in the arcades of course back in the day. You can see a little plan map there with the story all attached, really well crafted this game. Lovely presentation and really lovely gameplay as well, as we can see. So it's really in the theme of Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, possibly a little bit of Castlevania in there, but it's certainly got that feel about it. It's got that sort of arrangement. Really lovely scrolling going on, I must admit. It could be a little bit smoother. It's a little bit teary on the edges sometimes, and you can see a little bit of graphical tearing on the backgrounds when you move pretty quickly. I completely missed that, didn't I? Unbelievable. But it does move really smoothly, really fluidly, and the controls are really, really responsive as well. They have to be because it's a double hard game. And positioning is really good. Sprite detection, edge detection, and hitbox detection is actually pretty spot on in a lot of all this. And you've got to remember that when you get later on in the game, especially these flying head things, which are horrible. Do you remember them flying heads in Castlevania? They were really annoying as well. I think even Ghosts and Goblins had that too. Anything that sort of flies randomly in the air in these kind of spooky sort of themed games, it's just the bane of your life, really, isn't it? As you can see, the setup is very similar to Ghosts and Goblins. You've got the zombies walking around. Where have you seen that before? You've got the evil plants spitting fireballs at you. Where have you seen that before? It's all very, very familiar, isn't it? It's a kind of Great Grana Sisters kind of scenario going on here, I think. Oh, how did he catch me there? I just ducked. But instead of playing King Arthur himself, you're playing Ned the Nerd. That's his official title, I believe. Ned the Nerd, with his 3D glasses on. Quite a cute looking sprite. I like the jiggle animation. That's really nice. It's sort of like when you're at a standstill, you got the sort of jiggling of the shoulders. That wasn't a very good standstill at all because I got crap straight in there. Let's continue, shall we? We have to continue from the first of level 1. It's a tough game. It is a tough game. Much like its inspiration, like I said, was Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts. That was very tough indeed. This is tough as well. There's a lot of random deaths in this, which is a bit unfair now and then. But at least it's not slide scrolling single screen. That would make it even worse. But it does have this rather nice scrolling. There's a bit of a lack of detail, of course, going on in the background there. We've just got a starry night as it is. But you do get this lovely layering effect on some of the foreground backgrounds, such as foreground backgrounds. That doesn't even make sense, does it? Some of the foreground, which like the trees and boulders and obstacles and stuff, where old Neddy can walk behind, which is kind of nice. So can the enemies, of course, like this tree here, I believe. Yeah, there you go. Lovely little effect that. Really adds a great bit of depth to the graphics. Signposts as well, telling you where to go. Very helpful. Also layered. They also, yeah, I mean, when you've got foreground objects like that, they provide a sort of like masking obstacle to, you know, enemy bullets, enemy movements and stuff like that. Evil spikes, of course, got to have that in this kind of game. The zombies are pretty brainless, to be honest. Ho ho ho, did you get that joke? They're pretty easy, but it's the other enemies that are tough. The plants are pretty tough because their fire is not randomised as such, but it feels like it sometimes. I've got a power up there in my moonshine energy. Them flying heads are absolutely awful. I have got to the later levels, and that's when things get even tougher. We're just going to go through the first level here. Let's see how far we can get through the first level. So nothing amazingly special. Lovely use of colour. I really do like the use of colour here. Sort of a stark contrast to the night sky background. Plenty of greenery going on. So very vivid. Lots of colour. Really nice animation. I say I do like that sort of like cartoony movement animation going on. Things are not static. No sprite is ever static in this, which is really nice to see. Really it's like arcade inspired, clear HUD at the top and the bottom, your lives, the amount of coins you're collecting. I love the way the coins sort of pop out of the enemies when you kill them. All very nice touches. The power-ups, let's grab this one. So that was I can't grasp what the power-ups do. One of them does power up your moonshine energy, your fireballs as it were. Oh, let's get this guy. Oh, one of them destroys all enemies on screen if you collect it. So here we are. We got to the boss. Let's see how we can handle Mr. Walking Stick dude. Oh, he's scared stiff. Let's jump. I'm assuming that we have to do that. No. Yeah, that wasn't good, was it? I should have walked to the corner there and ducked, because I think that's where it... Right, let's try this again. Here we go. Right, come here. No, them bloody heads! Get out of my way! Come here. Yes, I know you want to do that kind of stuff. No. Jump! Why did I do that? Oh, I thought I didn't... Oh, he was doing the charge there. I didn't think he was going to do the charge there. What a dunce I am. Never mind. Let's go again. You've got to continue from the beginning of the level. But as you can see, you've seen the entire level now. So, very impressive, isn't it? I think it is, anyway. I think it's very lovely designed platformer, spooky, run-and-gunner kind of thing. But, like I say, really heavily inspired from Ghosts and Goblins and that kind of thing. It's a shame you haven't got the level of power-ups that you get in that. That would be even better. But here we go. It's a decent game. Well, and lovely music as well. It's got two types of music. It's got the intro music, which is very movie themed, like like one of those typical sort of Hammer horror 80s kind of flicks, Hammer horror / 80s kind of horror flicks. And then you've also got the background music as well, with sound effects. I love a game on the Amstrad that has background music and sound effects at the same time, and ones that don't clash as well. Hey, how incredible, eh? Well, on that incredible note, I wish you a spooky, happy Halloween. Yeah, if you haven't played this game, go and download it. It's an excellent little jaunt for the CPC. Really, really good, well themed, excellently designed. Maybe a bit too tough, but it's. I'm sure some people will find it very, very enjoyable. I certainly do. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Novabug out. Hey, Novabug here. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please support the channel by liking and commenting, and of course subscribing if you haven't already done. If you would like to support me further, please consider joining my Bug Army via Patreon. And also don't forget to follow me over at Facebook, Twitter, BitChute and Twitch. Finally, a special mention to my Bug Army generals Sam M and Sweet Nanook. Thank you everyone for supporting me. Novabug out.